Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. This is another perfume review video which I call Review with a View, and today, well, the last one it was in my own backyard, and today is going to be the front of my house. It's just basically a bit of laziness at the moment. I thought I'll start with the local area and then slowly maybe expand outward. So today, guys, I have another very nice fragrance that is very underrated, under radar, and quite unknown, and this is Azzaro Chrome Pure. This fragrance was released in 2017, and it is basically categorized as citrus woody oriental. The notes on this nice fragrance are: on top you get bergamot and mandarin orange. In the middle you get aquatic notes, orange blossom, and something called akia glawood or something like that. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. In the base you get musk, tonka bean, mate, something is called mate, again I don't know what that is, and cedar. So what you get from this amazing fragrance, first thing first, this, guys, is the price for this is varies where you find it. Basically you have to go and do your research. At the moment, when I looked at basically I googled it, you can find it something between 30 to 40 pounds, somewhere in that vein. The performance on this beauty is very good. On my skin I get 8 to 10 hours, so in terms of longevity is excellent. In terms of projection, again very strong for 2-3 hours. Very strong performer. It projects very heavy and it's got a big sillage, so you don't need many sprays of this. Probably about 5 to 6 sprays is enough. What else? In terms of smell, what you get, basically this one, the main thing you will notice, it will open up very citrusy, as it says in the beginning, the bergamot and the orange, basically mandarin orange. So it's very citrusy, especially the mandarin is very strong in the beginning, so it gives it a bit of a zesty orangey feel. And then when it goes to the mid, what you notice mostly is wateriness and aromatic, a bit of greenness, and white floral, as he says, orange blossom. The orange blossom is quite dominant in the mid. A little bit of spiciness as well, but it's quite subtle. The spiciness is quite subtle. And when you get in the base, basically tonka bean is the dominant note in the base. The tonka in this is very strong, so if you're not a big fan of tonka, this is not for you. But I like it because the tonka in this one, it gives it a little bit of sweetness, it gives it a bit of nuttiness, and also it gives it a bit of warmness. So it's in the base is a little bit warm. Although this fragrance is basically mainly aimed at warmer season, but you can rock this any time of the year, because that tonka gives it a bit of a warmness, as I said, and also it makes it a little bit deeper. So the tonka is the dominant note, but you'll feel some woodiness as well, which comes from the that strange note which I mentioned earlier, which I'm not going to pronounce again because it's quite difficult to pronounce. So it's a bit woody and tonka bean dominant. As I said, it's a bit warm in the base, but in the beginning and in the mid is very fresh. It's quite refreshing. It's quite basically as I said, dominant by citruses and white florals. So this fragrance has got, you know, 2-3 stages it will develop on your skin. It's not a lenient fragrance. It's quite basically lively, and it will change in different stages. In terms of age, this is any age can rock it, because of that tonka and the sweetness in the base. It gives it a very modern feel, so it is quite modern. Although this one is called Azzaro Chrome Pure, I don't get that much of the original chrome DNA in here. You feel some, but it's I would say this is quite an overhaul of the fragrance. So this fragrance could have been called completely different thing, and basically could have been a new fragrance, but for some reason they went for Azzaro Chrome Pure. So again, recap, this one starts citrusy with the bergamot and the mandarin orange, and then it goes to the mid, which becomes quite aquatic, but the aquaticness is not salty in any way or shape. Okay, so this is wateriness, not aquatic, and quite aromatic, a little bit of spiciness, and it's a bit green in the mid, especially dominated by white floral. And the base, you get tonka bean, which is big dominant. Basically 90% of the base is tonka, and a bit of woodiness. I like this fragrance. Some people say it's a bit strange. I don't think so. I like it because it's got this different stages. So I like when fragrances are more complex and they're basically not simple, and this one is not simple in any way or shape. The Perfumer is, there are 2 perfumers work on this. One is Jack Houkelier and the other one is Olivier Pichou, which are both quite well-known perfumers. So, and you can feel the quality in this perfume. You can tell that the perfumery is done to a very good level. Okay, so guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you rock this, let me know, and I hope this was informative. If you like this video, if you find it informative, and if you learned anything or if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much guys for watching. Bye bye bye.